Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by yet again. So I come across this pretty interesting story here. It says company says no way to prevent chemicals in nearby Houston plant from exploding due to flooding. So Harvey is affecting these areas in so many other ways, and causing problems up on top of problems on top of problems, essentially. But it goes on to say, adding another menacing layer to the ongoing danger wrought by Hurricane Harvey, an industrial chemical manufacturer on the outskirts of Houston warned that due to 6 feet of flooding, the company's plant could explode and there is no way to prevent it. It says the Arkema plant located in Crosby, Texas lost its primary power and 2 backup power sources according to the company's CEO Richard Rowe, which disabled the facility's cooling systems, leaving the plant, which manufactures the highly combustible chemical components for products like acrylic-based paint, fiberglass, and other agricultural products, increasingly susceptible to fire and potentially large explosions. The Arkema facility was evacuated Tuesday night, and local authorities are working to evacuate residents within a mile and a half of the plant. The chemicals themselves have already warmed to the point where the company says their validity means there is no longer safe to try to move them. So the NPR reports, according to the EPA estimate, 4,000 people live within a 3-mile radius of the Arkema structure, which is 25 miles northeast of Houston. It's not immediately clear how many people live within that mile and a half of the plant. And then it goes on to say, finish up here, it says, here's more from the Wall Street Journal on the danger that is at the plant. It says Mr. Rowe said local officials told him the water level in the area could actually continue to rise over the course of the next 3 to 6 days. And as such, the Arkema, which is based in France, believes the chemicals will start to degrade well before that happens. And once the chemicals themselves begin to degrade, we would be in a situation where we could be looking at a fire or even an explosion, he said. As soon as the chemicals begin to degrade, they start to self-accelerate in a type of non-turning back mode, he added. Mr. Rowe didn't get specific about the amount of chemicals on site or just how big the blast might be, except to say that the analysis of the quantity of chemical is what led authorities to decide on the 1.5-mile evacuation zone that they deemed appropriate. So, as you can see, Hurricane Harvey, come ashore and just created so much devastation and destruction with the storm surge and the winds, and then it sat over Texas for 5 to 6 days and just you know just rain upon rain, over 50 inches of rain, and it's still causing all these other issues, like this chemical plant may actually explode. You know what I mean? So again, this is such a tragic event. Like, this is something we've never seen before. I don't think a lot of people really realize that. Like, this is something honestly we've never seen, and the weather is getting crazy on us, and I don't know where we're gonna go from here, because Irma is on its way as well, but that's a whole nother other story. But I just wanted to share the story with you. I mean, this is crazy. This chemical plant may explode. So it's just another devastating thing that may happen due to Harvey. So I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for watching. Peace.